Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Cartier Calibre de Cartier Diver. You can see this stainless steel and 18-karat gold timepiece on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy this video and the ones like it, and click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch with additional high-resolution images, accessories included in the sale, and of course complete pricing for this Cartier Diver. Now you can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. It has modern stance, but it's nicely tailored to the curvature of human-sized wrists, and while it's unmistakably a Cartier, it's also an immensely practical dive quality timepiece, and we'll go over each of those qualifications, what makes it a Cartier and what makes it a diver. First, let's talk about fit. 42 millimeters across the round of the case. That doesn't include the robust crown guards or the golden crown. Moreover, the watch, although 42 millimeters, has remarkably compact proportions from lug to lug, and this is where I say the watch is made for human-sized wrists, because the span is only 48.5 millimeters from extremity to extremity, and for a 42 millimeter timepiece, that's exceptional. Now, in terms of thickness, the watch also scores points. A Cartier should be wearable with a dress cuff or a formal sleeve, and this one is only 11 millimeters thick. You can see there's even a little bit of a rounded lip to the bezel, such that it slides under dress cuffs and tight sleeves even more easily. Now, one of the nicest features of this watch is just how aesthetically integrated it is. Note how the strap is underslung. It's actually beneath the lip of the case flank, so when you pull it straight down, you still don't see any daylight between the flank of the case and the end of the strap. Very handsome. It's the kind of coherence we're used to seeing as the exclusive domain as watches on bracelets with conforming end links. Here you get both that coherence aesthetically, but you also get the ability to pull the strap straight down if you have a smaller wrist. And one of the downfalls of these conforming end link or end piece straps often is that they want to flare out and fight the curve of a small wrist. Not so here, and you'll note, beautifully made, handsomely integrated, and very substantial in profile. This is a strap that's designed to go the distance. You'll also note that the strap is actually fixed by screws on both sides. This is the more secure way of fixing a strap to a case. It's more expensive to manufacture, but it's more secure, and this is critical when you're wearing a heavy sports watch such as this. Security is key. It also features a traditional and handsomely made, alternately brushed and polished Cartier pin buckle for rapid on-the-fly adjustments during periods of activity, inactivity, hot or cold, when the size of the wrist may change subtly. Now, the case has handsome finish. Starting with the metallic contrast, you can see that there is a very subtle polished bevel to the edges of the lugs, which feature a handsome downturn that have both downturn and tumble home side to side, so it has compound curves. You also note the subtle use of brushed finish on the flanks as well as the hoods of the lugs, and then moving inboard, you have just a little bit of gold. Many feel that any true Cartier watch should have at least a little bit of colored gold, that an all-steel Cartier like the conventional Diver or the original Roadster is maybe just a little bit too austere, and this watch returns some of the richness while not compromising any of the functional aspects as a diver. Nevertheless, having that gold trim gives this one just a little bit more traditional Cartier grandeur. Of course, the bezel still works. You can line it up with the minute hand and now time an interval 0 to 60 minutes impromptu, almost like a chronograph. You also have tremendous legibility. Now, this is an ISO 6425 compliant statutory dive watch, 300 meters, unidirectional bezel, constant seconds indicator. It's relatively shock resistant, relatively anti-magnetic, robust, and easy to read. I should mention that everything, all of these stylized Roman numerals, as well as the hands at center, are abundantly loomed. You can even see the collar of the sub-seconds dial absolutely glowing like a torch at night. So it is a practical timepiece in addition to a luxurious one. Now, underneath the case back is the Cartier Manufacture Movement MC1904. Automatic winding with unlubricated high-efficiency ceramic rotor bearings. It's protected inside the 300-meter diving case, and with twin mainspring barrels and a 48-hour power reserve, it has a very even and regular release of torque across its entire reserve, ensuring chronometric precision. It also has hacking seconds, so when you pull the crown, still with the Cartier signature inset cabochon, you do stop the balance, allowing precise synchronization to a known accurate quartz clock, atomic clock, or dive timer, and yes, there is a quick set for the date. The triple date allowing you to easily reference the current date, even if it's covered by one of the hands. That's the logic behind that multi-aperture. You can see and you can purchase this in-house movement Calibre de Cartier Diver two-tone in gold and steel on our website.